Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I am the Omni King. And my god, this game. I'm telling you. So this is take 3 of trying to start this game. So let's just a rundown of this because none of the other versions of this exist anymore. So part 1, I was okay, but I was falling asleep playing a lot. So I decided to just cancel it, restart. It was a way better option than to just I wasn't happy with how that stream was going because of how much I was dozing off. Subsequently, the second time I did it, I made it to the first boss. The problem was I died to the first boss, which I guess in an RPG game isn't really a problem, especially in a game like this that doesn't. So there isn't really an autosave feature, but dying just takes you back to the town. So it's not like it takes you back to your last save. So it's fine with that. But the problem was getting back to the boss. I'm not in the business of wasting my time. So basically I would have either had to slowly fight my way back to the boss or run past them and hope I don't die and make it to the boss with a decent amount of health. So I decided I was going to install a cheat. Well, not install really, but just get a cheat that would... The idea was invincibility until I get back to the boss. Or get back to the room I died on. I think that's a better established rule. Sadly, there is actually no invincibility cheat for this game. However, there is an instant full health cheat. So that is what I'll be using. I can't promise I won't accidentally hit the button. But my goal is to not use it except for this circumstance where I die and I just want to get back to the room I died from, just to save myself time so I can get through this game. The problem is once I got that cheat up and running, my antivirus said, hold on a minute. We can't let you do that. And banhammered the cheating device, or the cheating program. However, my antivirus is a bit too good, and it slapped the ban hammer down on any program associated with it. This also included the game itself. So at that point, I just decided to scrap the whole thing. I pray to God I got everything working this time, the cheats and everything. So there are additional cheats, and I'll explain the cheats to you, no problem. There are 7 cheats: insta-heal, add max HP, add attack, add defense, add magic defense, and add money. Unless I just am struggling and want to get through the game, I have no intention of using any of these other cheats. I don't care to. If I don't want to grind, maybe I'll use the money, but so far I've not really had any issues with getting money. Also, just with the lack of knowing what to spend it on. So, insta-heal seems to be the only thing I'd even consider using, even outside of the parameters I said, because it just gives you back full health. It's not invincibility, but if you spam it, it sure as hell is close to it. But like I said, my only intention of doing this is to just save the time it would take to get back to where I died. Think of it, in my opinion, it's like the time-saving methods of using rare candies and Nuzlockes, right? It's not about the challenge of getting to something once you've already gotten there, right? It's the challenge, it's like, you know, the equivalent would be, it's not the challenge of getting your Pokemon to 30 to fight the next gym leader. It's the challenge of fighting the gym leader, right? So to me, that's the circumstance we're in here right now. So I don't want to delay anymore. So we're just getting into this game because heaven forbid, if this game fails,
もしかして夢なんじゃないかなとさえ思える。月が赤い夜は外に出ちゃいけないよ。魔女に呪われてしまうからね。そんなおとぎ話をよく聞かされたっけ。5年前の月の赤い夜、私たちは外にいた。まるで何かに誘われるように外を歩いていた。そんなに歩いていないはずなのに、周りは知らない景色だった。不安で泣きそうな私を姉さんはずっと励ましてくれた。ふと前を見ると、赤い月に照らされて誰かが立っていた。誰なのか確かめようとして目を凝らすと、月の光はそれを遮るかのようにより強く輝き出した。気がつくと、私たちはいつも遊んでいる見知った森の中にいた。私を呼ぶ姉さんの声がする。私は声のする方を見た。そこには心配している姉さんがいるはずだった。透明で光る羽、小さな体、可愛らしいフェアリーがそこにいた。これが魔女の呪いなのかな。
How do I turn my mic off? I turned it on. So I was quiet during pretty much everything then. Well, no. I must have turned it off when I transitioned to the game then. Because on my laptop I heard my audio. So probably just the intro to the game I didn't say. Yeah. So to reiterate though, I am saying this radical. If this fails again, I'll come back to it later. I'll just move on to a game that won't fail me 3 times in a row. Shouldn't though, everything seems to be working fine. I was looking up the playthrough time for this game. So it's about 9 hours for main story. About 16 if I want to do main story plus some. And apparently about 37 if I want to, about 37 if I want to, do everything. But I'm probably not doing everything unless I'm having an absolute ball with the game. So, we'll see. I will probably do more than just the main story, though. Come on, Shantae. Not again. We've only been walking for half a day. There's a few hours till sundown. Still, we can't stop now. Give me a break. Give me a little bitty break here, Elise. And no, that ain't a hike joke either. Once we cross those fields, we should reach a town, I think. Just a bit further. I know you can do it. Man, is that any way to be talking to your older sister? Wait a second. Don't go down my hood. Hey, why not? This is comfy. Ain't like I'm heavy either. But cleaning out the dust you leave behind takes forever. What the? Is my super potent fairy dust just sparkly dandruff to you? Come here, Elise. My feet and your shins have a date to go on. Shh. Now, what's up? I think I hear a woman scream. Did you? Oh no! I think I need help! That's the scream? Yeah, that's the sound of mortal terror, alright. We should go see what's wrong. We should hurry and go see what's wrong, so first, tutorial! Oh. Gotta do the dodge. This woman's eyes seem so dull. Hey, are you okay? Yes, thank you. That was a bit of a pickle. Yeah, I hope you're grateful since we busted our rumps to save you. Want to make it up to us? You could give us a reward. Chante? Oh, well, how about dinner at my place then? What? No, we couldn't possibly. Really, it's fine. I'd love the company, to be honest. You heard the lady. It's perfectly fine. Let's go, Miss, I'm Aira. Nice to meet you. Cool. Well, I'm Shantae, and this is my baby sister, Elise. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Aira. Right. Well, I'm hungry. Less introducing, more eating. Alright, now the magic tutorial. Man, I can't imagine how tricky magic's gonna be to use in this game. Alright, I gotta clear out all the slimes now. So you get magic by picking up the gems, which is why I'm so concerned that, about magic in this game, because you're not necessarily in complete control of how you pick up the magic, but you can't just select the gems you want to use. It's always the ones directly in order. Oh god, I remember this. I can't fight them. Don't ask me why, but I can't. Alright. I think we got 2 more groups to kill. So Ruby generally does fire, Sapphire is water, Emerald is kind of, I think it's wind, but also kind of neutral. Yeah, like wind, electricity. And Earth is also, and Topaz is Earth. There's the ability, you could get luck the ability to use more than 2 at once later in the game. Well, come in, no need to be shy. Thank you for letting us come in, Ira. So, you run an item shop of some sort here, Ira? Looks like it has a... Looks like it. This is a pretty nice place. Oh, thank you. You two must be hungry. Let me get started on dinner right away. Here we go. Holy granola, look at this spread! Miss Ira, are you sure this isn't any trouble? Don't be silly. You did save me after all. Besides, it's far more fun to eat with company. Well, you heard the lady. Let's dig in. All right. Cheers, Ira. See, so you're searching for a witch, and your search led you to this town. That's right. I was wondering if you had any idea about where we could look for her. Well, this town is surrounded by an old ruins and the like. I can't think of any particular place such a person would hide. I'm sorry. No, it's okay, really. Sweet haven above, this is wonderful! Tongue-trembling flash of sweetness when you bite into it. The soft, gelatinous texture. It's so delicious, I think I'm gonna die from taste overload. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. It's my special slime liver marinade, you see. Slime, what's it? See, this is why I said Shantae is Paimon. Don't worry. I leached all the poison out ahead of time. What? No, don't leave any leftovers. Man, it was so good. Could have done without knowing what was in it, though. Either way, though, Ira's amazing. She helped us out a lot. She reminds me a bit of you, Elise, just more grown up like. Really? But you're flattering. Time to get down to some real detective work. Okay. Someone around here has got to know something. Right, well, I'm just gonna spam talk through these people. Come back, did you discover anything? All that wandering around was about as useful as a fish in the desert. Nobody knew a thing. Oh dear. I was afraid that might happen. But while you were out, I had an idea. Why not ask the city's fortune teller to help? She's quite famous for the accuracy of her fortunes. People come far and wide just to consult her. Oh, a fortune teller? Well, heck, let's go right now. Well, wait. It's getting very late. I have a spare room on the second floor. Why not sleep there tonight? No, we can't impose like... Really, I insist. Besides, the room will just sit empty otherwise. Well, it does have a bed, right? Of course. Oh, I keep hitting that button. Score! Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Elise. I mean, a real bed. It's been how long now? Well, you two get off to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So sleepy. Good morning, you too. How did you sleep? Did you sleep well? It's been ages since I slept that well. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got some rest. Now, Shantae, what did you have planned for today? I'm going to talk to the fortune teller. Very good. Fortune teller's place is straight across the square from my store. Good luck, you two. Alright, we're gonna go back into her store. So we're gonna buy one of each of these, and then one of those. It's the fortune teller Iroh told us about? Well, it's a time's a wasting. Come on. Shantae, look at the door. Currently out. What's she out frolicking in the tulips while her customers are waiting? Well, it says currently out at the Terran ruins for regents. Genius fortune teller Elma. Nuts to just sit in here like a pair of chumps. Come on, Elise. We're heading over to these Terran whatevers. All right. Let me have some food here. The last time I died on the boss. Made it way all to the boss of the ruins, but I realized it'd either take too long to get back to the boss by fighting my way there individually, or I could run past everything and risk dying or getting to the boss on low health. The biggest problem, and the thing is, what I mean to say, the thing is about this game is there is no leveling in this game. There's no level system. So even grinding wouldn't have helped me. Radical, I want your opinion on something. I just throwing this out here as an option, just to help me out a little bit more. But I'll leave it up to more of a public vote decision. So obviously, I have the cheat set to get insta health back when I'm low on health. I'm gonna use it right now too, by the way, just to see if it works. It does work. I went from 37 to 40, okay. Would you be opposed if I used it when I entered a boss fight? Or should I have to fight the boss at whatever I walk in? I'm curious as to, like, what do you think, what would your opinion on that matter be? Because I'll do it either way. But I wouldn't have to worry so much if I knew upon entering a boss fight I could fully heal. Golden scales. I'm doing a lot of damage. I guess it's all relative, though. Alright. More over here. I also see a chest over there. Magic defense up. I accidentally used the earth thing here. I will take these. That worked out well. Let's go over on this one. Knowing I have to jump attack for those too is also a lifesaver. Like, I'm gonna make it back to the boss in like basically record time here. I still say that I love the art style of this game. The levels don't look that badly designed. What the hell happened? Fuck. Oh.
今行きます。それでいいの？本当にいいの？
Be back by dinner, you two. Alright, 60 HP. Bring you up to speed with the lore. So, there's a fairy tale about don't being out in the, there's this old fairy tale about not being in the forest during the red moon. These two sisters, Chantelise and Elise, did that very thing. Chantelise got turned into a fairy for some reason, and they're trying to track down a witch that can help remove whatever curse was put on her sister. At least we get to early practice the, can you get out of my way? Nice. Okay, one skeleton is dead. Alright, got rid of the other one. Now it's just the slimes. So right now we're going into this dungeon because apparently a fortune teller is here, and we want to trying to find her so she can give us an idea of where to go next. Okay, next room is the boss. I'm trying to, now that I know a lot of what their attacks are and stuff, I'm trying to be a lot more careful with how I'm approaching the enemies. Like those caterpillar guys hurt you when the red smoke is out. So I'm trying to attack them when they're not using the red smoke. Well, that was great. Fuck off. Come on! It's just red smoke, red smoke, red smoke! Like, come the fuck on! Go to hell. Like, thankfully the barriers don't respawn, so that's really where the real blessing in disguise is here. Because if the barriers respawned, I'd have to refight everything. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off! How often can they spam that fucking red smoke ability? Oh, thank God for the bread. Suck it, monsters. Oh, thank God for the chicken wing. Oh my God! Got him. Alright, boss is next room. Damn it. I decided I'm just gonna heal going into the fights. So, they arrived. Well, what's the little girl doing here? Maybe she's lost, we should help her. Good idea. Oi, little girl, this place is dangerous. You should head home. Impudent fools, you dare take such a tone with the Sage of Earth? Sage of Noah? But you're a tiny little girl. Silence, you're the smallest one here. Oh, you did not just go there. For your information, everyone look this way now due to the curse. I'm actually the sexiest woman on the planet. You really expect me to believe that? I don't really think that's very accurate. That's enough. Time to make with the schoolhouse discipline. Lise, you're next. It's a fight you want, is it? Very well then. Don't expect me to hold back. Oh, Shepherd of Stone, Arbiter of the Law of Earth, grant the breath of life unto these magical stones. Oh, go to hell. Come on! Fuck. Come on! You know that dodge button you have? Well, it's gonna be fundamentally useless, just so you know. Fuck you! What the hell was that? Why do I own a dodge button? Okay, I'm using it again under the mere idea that I already died to this boss once. Fuck you. No, and I have no intention of ever playing a Souls game. Fuck off. There, one arm's gone. Red on the ground. The camera rotation doesn't help. Okay. I might just end up spamming this on boss fights. I kind of figured I was going to end up abusing it anyway, but, you know. Come on! I died! Other arm gone. Thank fucking Christ. Hmm? Why is there a chest here? Okay, so it gave me 10 more HP. Dead. Used the hell out of that cheat, but the thing was, is when it would leap at me, I would dodge, but the problem was that the camera would swivel and it would make my dodge meaningless because I'm dodging to the side to avoid it, but that just puts me further underneath him because of the camera change. That was half the problem I was having, was if I don't lock on, I'm not paying attention to where he is, and if I do lock on, the camera's fucking me over. Surprised you could be so calm after we busted your toy up that badly. Silence, you nasty little dirty. Oh, down for round 2? Come on, I'll drink your tears and they'll be delicious. Yeah, well, I'm never playing Dark Souls. I will never buy it, and if someone were to buy it for me, I would never play it. Right, this isn't over. That ran away like a scared little forest elf. Wonder who she was, though. Admit, for someone her age, she was crazy talented with magic. You're actually paying attention to what she was doing and not just bad-mouthing her? Because I'm not interested. Souls games they don't interest me and they don't look fun. I'm not in the business to play games to be angry. I get angry too easy in life in general. You know, having anger issues. I'm not playing a game that I will literally not have fun playing at all. Like, there'll be zero fun. The mere idea of even considering to play a Souls game upsets me. Well, Doi, I'm not all hot air, you know. I'm sure they have invincibility frames, and I'm not knocking anyone that says they're fun, but to me, I'm not interested in those games. To give you an idea of how uninterested I am in Dark Souls games, on Steam, I actually have it set up to not show me any game that has the Souls-like tag in it. If any game is marked Souls-like, it will not show up in my Steam store. Could be the witch? Nah, can't be. There's something. Witcher Taylor doesn't seem to be here, though. Nothing to do but head back to town, I guess. The door's open. It is. I wonder if the fortune teller is in. Man. I highly doubt I would. Hey, Nick! And this would have been easier if we had just waited. Ah, well, hello? My visitors, welcome to my mansion of fortune telling. The crap is this? You're the murder shrimp from the ruins. Get her, Elise. Shantae, what are you? Never mind. Pleasure to meet you, miss. You're the fortune teller? Never mind. She's... Indeed, I am Alma, the ever-wise and courageous fortune teller. I just missed the boat here. Hang on, shrimp. Why are you here? Stop making such a fuss. What are you going on about? That is swords, golems, shrimpy jerks. Stop it, please. Right, I'm sorry. I assume you're here for a fortune. Yes, we are, you see. Nope. That's the story. We need to find this witch, and we heard she lives in the ruins near this city. I see. I believe I understand the situation. You must venture into Ignan ruins. That's it? Well, certainly simple. Aren't you supposed to do mystic or wavy mystical stuff with a crystal ball or something? Please. The reason I'm so trusted is due to the fact that I don't rely on such cheap theatrics. Dante, you're being rude again. So the witch is in the Ignan ruins? Ultimately, the interpretation of the fortune is up to you. It can mean whatever you want it to mean. At the very least, however, you will find going there to be worth your time, I think. Yeah, wow. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Well, we don't have any other leads, though, do we? Ignan ruins. Thank you very much, Alma. Memory loss. Side effect of fairy dust. I was afraid of this. Pushing her further might be too dangerous, but, well, I don't have the luxury of hesitation anymore, do I? At least, you sure the fortune teller didn't seem, I don't know, familiar somehow? I'm going on and on about that, Shantae. I really, You okay, Elise? Well, to tell you the truth, I've been feeling a little lightheaded since we left Terran Ruins. And you waited until now to say something? We can take a break, you know. No, really, I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though. Hey, I'm your big sister. We're supposed to be all worried about you shrimpy youngins and stuff. Thanks, Shantae. Alright, time to hit up these Ignan ruins Miss Pinkhair was going on about. Do I have access to my another slot here? I finally do, thank God. Right, let's go to the shop here. You mean with the first? Yeah, but are you sure she's really that reliable or trustworthy or non-murder? Never mind. I've never personally had my fortune told by her. She really is famous for her accuracy. Next door neighbor found her wedding ring thanks to that girl. Well, we don't have any other good leads, so let's head to Ignan ruins. Just you go, I was just thinking of making dinner, actually. Deep-fried spectre ectoplasm. It's a brand new recipe. Next time, see ya. Yeah, they are weird. Just be going now. Iro, farewell, don't wait up. Oh, alright, be careful. Could have been so tasty, too. Alright. I need to grind for some money. I think we'll run this for now. While I go get some money. It's a familiar forest too, what? Oh, this guy has items too. And an air crystal? So the only thing he's selling that the other person is the anti-venom and air crystal. No. He's literally just a traveling merchant. Oh my god, there's so many enemies here. Stop moving, please. Is the audio too loud, by the way, guys? Let me know. I can turn it down. Because this track is sounding a bit louder than the other ones. Okay. It's not necessarily that targeting's a pain in a way, it's that these bees are just like super fast. What? Why did it not even come close to aiming at the thing? Drop more magic, please. Oh my god, finally. Are we gonna do this? There's one more enemy left. Got it. This room was way more work than it was worth. What the hell is this, like, heat-seeking boulders? I'm already not having fun with this. I don't really know. All I know is in all honesty, I'm still trying this game out, Radical. If I find this game's too annoying, I'll either cheat my way to beat it completely or just give up. But from day one, Dark Souls has given me no interest. Yeah, it seems so. It's a little disappointing, you're right, Nick. Like, I tried Hitman because someone recommended it. They said Hitman Blood Money is one of the better ones. I completed the first mission and then not playing it again. Not saying the mission wasn't fun, but the fact that it took me over 3 hours to do it was not fun. Okay, I'm turning down the audio. This is just too fucking loud for me. Oh, I got a... Oh, no, no, no. I thought I got a stronger water magic stone. So does this area just keep spawning red slimes, or what? Oh, it's that guy that's spawning them. Well, he blew up, so... Immune to fire, makes sense. Tell you what, Radical, here's my promise to you. Because I have a game challenge in mind that will probably also put Dark Souls to shame. So I have played Crosscode on stream twice already. The first time I played through, it was the first game I streamed. Had an absolute fun time because it's my favorite game. Then I played through a second time using some of the modifiers. Mostly to show off the dialogue changes that can occur when you select certain New Game Plus options. I've already had this stipulation in my head that whenever I get to 1,000 subs, I will be doing another Crosscode playthrough using the Prepare to High modifier, which is a modifier that makes it so every enemy attack in the game will one-shot me. And that is a game that has absolutely some bullet hell mechanics in it. Depending on how I feel after I beat that, I will determine whether I'll play Dark Souls or something like that afterwards. It is, but I've always been curious by the challenge. And I will be using some modifiers to try to help even the odds, like infinite SP, for example. Another one is I'm going to carry over weapons from a completed playthrough. Sorry, a completed playthrough. There's a type of weapon in the game called Ascended Weapons, which are basically weapons that level with you. So that way I don't have to stop and grind for new gear. I'll try to balance it out so that way, like, I'm going to be trying to balance things out so that way I'm not, That was a lot of damage. I hate the fact that there's only 3 equipment slots. I want more defense, I want more magic, and I'm happy with my attack, but like I'm dropping my attack to up my magic a bit here. Is there any food to eat? So that. Oh, I don't have nearly enough money for that. I considered kind of doing like this or that type, like where it's like I can one-shot them, but they can one-shot me. But I feel like that removes some of the challenge because there's so many fights where, like, pretty much as long as I don't stop throwing, I can't lose. Except for only a couple boss fights that are designed to delay you. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. At least I don't have to fight anything anymore, but it's still bothersome. Okay, the boulders only do 1 damage. That's fine. Go away! I just wish the dialogue changes carried on more into the DLC. It's only really brought up within the final duel against Apollo. I wish it was brought up more. Can you not? Can you not? Oh, I really need that 20,000 to buy that thing, don't I? Because it'd make this level way easier to just have a charge attack that can do ice damage. Especially when enemies keep dropping fucking fire magic. There are several games made by the same studio, too. I'm glad that, casting spells doesn't, like, cancel channel magic, though. Come on. I don't think I'll allow myself to do it. Because I'm gonna abuse this healing thing, anyway. I'm gonna allow myself to use it. Come on, are you serious? At the end of every completed room, I'll allow myself to fully heal. So I still got 2 guys to beat, but then I can fully heal to go into the next room. Oh, come on. Stop! Is that like just a better version of the thing the souvenirs one? It is. Ah! All I'm trying to do is cross the fucking gap! Oh my god! Way easier to fight on this terrain. You know, games I've been looking at are games that have functional status effects. Like where you can actually build towards status damage, like poison and stuff. Because apparently there's like very few games that actually do that. Like, because I was bringing up about how Final Fantasy XII has so many status effects that you can't do shit with. Good to know that I do not have any useful magic right. Okay, I have to heal. What am I supposed to do here? I can't... There's nothing that can get me any other types of magic. Attacking me like the moment I swing my fucking sword. Every type of magic that isn't red or fucking brown. Fuck you. Oh, and I did pick up a red. Great. These barrels have a lot of water in them. Dead. Why is the skeleton only dropping... Earth? So his projectiles can go through the fucking wall. Earth, Earth. Well, I was hoping that the earth and water would paralyze him like it usually does, but... I'm still on the fence. I'm still really on the fence with this game. Like, I'm kind of having fun playing it, but at the same time, like, I'm only really having fun with the mindset that I can... Well, that was an accident. I meant to hit the other bumper. With the mindset that I can pretty much cheat at any point in time to get my health back. If I didn't have that, I don't know if I'd really want to continue with this game. Welcome back, Nick. I was just talking about how I feel I'm still on the fence about this game. I'm having fun playing it, but that's really only with the mindset that I can fully heal at any point in time. If I couldn't do that, I don't know if I would continue with this game. Like, I'm kind of getting used to the attack controls. I'm still not dodging very well, mind you, but... Not really. It'd be way clunkier if I was playing on keyboard. I'm using a controller, but to use a controller, I actually have to, I had to use a separate program to map the controller to keyboard buttons. But it's actually not as clunky as some of those games tend to be. Jump attack. Jump attack. Jump attack. If anything, my only real problem is I get too into the fight. So like I'm not dodging, I keep forgetting about healing and like if I just let myself use the cheat to heal every time I got low on health, I'd easily enjoy finishing this game, but that kind of removes a lot of the challenge, doesn't it? Of just being able to heal whenever you're low on health indefinitely. Like, being dumb in that room wouldn't really mean anything. Like what I just did there, like I was at 1 HP. I was probably gonna die, but I healed. I like Tenma. Tenma's funny. Oh, it did. Sorry, I was too into the fight to notice it on my laptop like that. Oh, it's failing again. I see what I need to do. Stream should be back. I don't know what happened there, but... But Nick, I want your opinion, and Radical too, if you're still here. Like, I don't mind, continuing this game, but I don't know if I can do it legit. Oh wow, a mural. Yeah, that thing looks ancient. Not exactly in the best shape. Seems flawed. I don't know, I think it's from 2006. This is incredible. It's a drawing of something that isn't very clear. So crappily made that nobody can tell what it is anymore. Good grief. I'm not surprised to hear you two disrespect the legacy of your ancestors. When did you... Look closely. It's a depiction of a woman fighting a gigantic monster. And this light orbiting her, do you recognize it perhaps? It's dust. It looks like glowing moss. It's a fairy, you raving nitwits. Oh, now that you mention it, it doesn't look even remotely like that. So, what else? What is this exactly? Murals like this are usually created to commemorate an important event. So that those who live after the event happened don't forget about it. But beating the bush with a sledgehammer. Are you saying this is related to us somehow? Lately, the very air itself has grown heavy with the essence of evil, and now it reaches a peak. The peak of the two of you arrive in town. I doubt anyone in town remembers, but you two are not the first swordswoman fairy pair to pass through here. And in the end, said pair always disappears without a word or trace. It's almost as if destiny leads the pair to this place to seal whatever evil blights this land. With the seal weakened, the pair has come again. Now, just one friggin' minute. You make that sound like self-sacrifice? Indeed. I would suggest you prepare yourselves for the worst. Prepare ourselves. I know it's a frightening thing to think about, however, I think it might be a little too late to be prepared for anything. What do you mean? Well, behind you. I hope it's a friend of yours. Oh, yeah. I was chased the whole way here, by the way. You led it here? It's not like I did it on purpose. Oh. I had to make sure the timing of my monologue was dramatic enough. Didn't have time to get away from it. Now who's the raving nitwit? See, I want to continue just for the dialogue, and I don't care if that means I have to cheat my way through the game. Don't stand there, help us out. You're a little less grand than I was expecting, Miss Alma. Quit it with the pity-filled doe eyes. I don't need sympathy. Anyway, I'll leave this to you. I'm sure you can handle it. We'll meet again. Oh, she did not just ditch us. Get back here, you sure... Wait. Oh, hell. Here it comes. Volcanic crab. Alright. Well. Yeah, I already saw that happening. Can't wait to do this without magic. Oh, I see. That's how you do it. And he's also significantly weak to that. He dropped one. And there's one over here. At this point, I want to complete the game for the story and the dialogue, so I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and just play it how I want to play it. Are you fine with that, Nick? Excellent. Alright, that's the plan then. Because there's some other cheats on here that I wouldn't mind giving a try. How much health? Okay, he is almost dead. I'm like, how much health does this guy have? I win. Yeah, I can use 3 magic stones at once now. What a way to cut that in for no reason. That was not the way I wanted this day to end. Man, I'm still pissed. Next time I see that bint, I'm kicking her in the shins till she cries for mommy, I swear. At least, hello, no opinion on the child abuse? Spaced out for a second. What were you doing again? Must be exhausted after that. Come on, let's head back to Ira's place. I bet you can crash there again. Back to, oh, what the? Elise, come on, get up! Elise! Chapter 3, The Blue Rose. I think she's stable for now. Elise! Oh, Shantae. Ira, what the hell is this? Don't tell me this is just her being tired. She's absorbed a great deal of fairy dust. Fairy dust collects and traps magical energy. So I believe she's suffering from an overdose, essentially. Fairy dust? You mean my fairy dust, don't you? No, that's unlikely. Dust from a blood relative shouldn't affect her to this degree. Not that a sister being turned into a fairy is a common occurrence, but consider you've been traveling together without incident up to this point, yes? Then why? Gosh, screw it, who cares? Just tell me how we can fix her. I do know of a medicine I could make to help her, but well, I don't have the ingredients. The key ingredients is a certain flower, the blue rose, that grows in the Aquan ruins, however. The blue rose, and you're sure it'll save Elise? Well, I believe so, but... Then I'll be right back. Wait, Shantae. So rare, no one is sure it even exists anymore. Wait a moment. God, you again. What now? I don't have time to fool around with you. Oh, calm down and listen, just for once in your life. The feeling I know what's going on. You're headed for the Aquan ruins, yes? Darn straight I am. It's the only way to save Elise. And what exactly do you think one pathetic little fairy will accomplish on her own? The hell did you... Okay, that's it. You, me, shins right now. We're doing this. We're making this happen. Bring it. Shut up and listen. You can't swing a sword at anything. You can't use magic without Elise near, correct? How did you... Well, yeah, so what? Coming with you. I don't think I heard that right. You're what? Just as I said, I'm coming with you to the Aquan Ruins. I can hardly let you wander off alone and get beaten into powder after all. Well, thanks, Alma. Wait, don't take this the wrong way, anything. This isn't for your sake. Trust me. You doing it for Elisa's sake makes me even happier. Yeah. Well, let's shove off then. Wait a moment. We're a bit imbalanced at the moment, would you say? Well, we aren't used to working together, sure. We'll just have to adapt, right? Adapt, indeed. Like so. What the? Who's it? Lovely. This should be quite easier for the both of us. You did a near perfect job on the transformation, if I do say so myself. I should even have all of Elisa's sword skills. You watched her enough to be familiar with her sword skills. That's not creepy at all, no sir. Such gratitude. Come on, let's get started. There you are. You worried me so when you dashed out. Look out for Shantae. Yeah. Strange, I never wanted to come in here before. You have any idea why I'm a shopkeep? No, I'm not really sure. See, you're quite bad at lying. Okay. Oh, it should be this one. Excuse me. Oh, it did for all of us. Don't worry, you can't hear what's going on, but... Is that really all I got? I have an idea. Using some of the other cheats. I'm gonna buy the air crystal. And then I can use a ton of others to just bump up my level. Or not my level, but my stats. Sometimes I wish these numbers were customizable and not just like small values. Oh, that gave a lot of health. Oh, God. This is more than I thought, but we're going to try and run with that. Let's have fun. Oh, can I only equip one of these at a time? I see. Whoops. Postal 2? No. Makes me wonder if the stat... Oh, they did not. Whoops. One second. Yeah, so these seem to be... Oh, okay, I keep hitting HP, but these seem to be by map. So every time I change maps, I might have to reapply them. But I'm fine with that. Let's get to the one-shotting. Then I don't need to stop to grind for money either outside of getting the gem items. I'll say this part of the game gets tedious. Like, I'm on the 3rd dungeon, and pretty much, like, it's like every map, it's kill everything on the map to progress. And, like, that mechanic is kind of getting tedious, especially when they're giving me more enemies and they're making some of the maps bigger, like this one here. Like, it's fucking huge. Like, look, they're just everywhere in this map. Like, this is so tedious. Like, I'm glad there's a mini-map to tell me there are enemies around and stuff, but, like... No real shame to be cheating my way through this. Just... I get the feeling, though, like, cheating will eventually become my thing. Not that I really want that, but it's just like... Yeah, so I guess the stats are unique to the area. Because I changed maps and I didn't have to reapply anything. Yay! Dead. Dead. This point, if this is what it's going to take to allow me to get through my Steam library, I have even less shame. Man, I keep thinking about what you said earlier. I really can't do anything on my own, can I? I'm just a burden to Elise. I'm surprised to hear you say that. So even you have a little humility. Should have known better than to open my yap around you. Yeah, laugh it up at the carefree, useless, fake human fairy. You know what fairy dust does? What it does? Well, it's just powder, right? Never thought much about it. Then, have you ever considered why a young woman like Elise is capable of going toe-to-toe with terrifying monsters so easily? Well, duh, that's easy. She's really strong. I know how hard she works at it. It's true that she's in peak physical condition for a girl her age, thanks to your travels. Even with all that, however, being able to slaughter monsters by the dozens the way she does is atypical. So why is Elise so strong, since you're being all vague and cagey about it? Fairy dust. What? The dust you shed sticks to her weapon and armor. As she sheds monster blood, the dust absorbs the magic of the monsters. Wait, you mean like... You're aware that magic crystals are the result of the magic energy of monsters being crystallized, yes? Remember hearing that somewhere? Fairy dust causes that magic to crystallize instantly. A weapon coated in fairy dust, therefore, can suck the life out of a monster with the merest scratch. That is why Elise can fight the way she does. Well, crap, I had no idea. And so, only together do you two add up to anything. Well, you know what? That's cool. I wouldn't have it any other way, really. Indeed. Of course there's an isekai with the handyman. Music box. It's supposed to do something? No, it's just a treasure, I guess, to sell. Enable sound test options. What? Oh, I just remembered. I can use 3 spells at once now. Three magics at once. We'll do that on the next enemies we see. I've heard a lot of people knocking on the vending machine one. Oh no. I took some damage. Look, we'll just say that in this world, the fairy dust made Elise immortal. Chantelise is just that good. She's overpowered and immortal. Oh, god damn it. I think there's another episode of Emerence and Shadow that I gotta watch to keep up with, but I will say, as much as I kind of like that anime, I do have one small problem with it, and it's like, I know it's a core aspect of the show and the main character and everything, but like, I hate the fact that he's still just constantly clueless to the world around him. Like how he thinks everything is still just an act and stuff like that. Like he's not, like there's not even any sense of him cluing in. Like no hints or anything. I don't mind his character, but like some of the fan fictions I'm reading right now, like, are him coming to realizations of what's going on. One of my favorite ones is NPC Quest Failed, where the first chapter is him having to deal with Rose and Alexa trying to like garner his attention, and then Claire shows up and then he escapes. And then the next chapter is him meeting with the Shadows, where he promises them all anything they want as a reward. Several of them tell him that they want him to start a harem, which he silently agrees to. He points out that his Sid disguise is failing because he's too much of a main character. Like, he's getting involved too much in the main plot. And then he decides to stay for their Shadow Garden meeting, which ends up causing him to realize that everything going on is true, because there's no way like all the details in the reports could be faked to that degree. Oh, am I actually so strong that oh, it's not just that I'm strong, I have wind magic on my sword. That's right. So I can actually kill skeletons without having to cast magic anymore. So that's the power of the gems, is it's not just a special effect. Like, the special effect is that I can attack faster, but it puts wind magic on my sword. Same with the other one, it's like I got that charge attack, but it also puts water magic on my sword. So if I actually bought that before the last dungeon, it probably would have been way easier. You mean Delta? Or did Beta say that too? Because I know Delta said that. Delta wants him to go to her family her home, beat her father, and become the new chief to have a harem of women. Delta's the wolf girl. Beta's the silver-haired elf rider. Must be nice, huh? What's this all of a sudden? I was just thinking back to our previous encounters and thinking it would be nice to have a sister. You an only child, Alma? I don't remember. Say what? I don't really have any memory of my life before I came to live in the city. Oh, I see, really? Somehow traveling with you seems familiar in a way. Perhaps I did have a sister once upon a time. Well, maybe. Though, I think I'd have to pass on a bratty, rude little sister like you. What was? Oh, right, that's it. I hope your shins are ready. Wait, Shantae. Oh no, you aren't getting out of this one. No, stop, look there. That's the blue rose. It actually exists, incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? A yoink? No, we don't. Electro jelly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How is this fight supposed to work? Do I need fire, maybe? Great. I get fire and it... Come on. Oh, come on, you stupid fucking jellyfish! Don't want Earth. There's a... Okay, one more phase. I feel like if this game had a better magic system, I would like it. Like, I don't like how you have to kill enemies to get the magic. and it's all unpredictable, so you don't really have complete control over the spells you want to cast. Oh my god. Are you serious? Thank God. Well, we did it. It's hard to believe. Take this back to Elise is as good as cured. Feels real warm to the touch somehow. Wonder what it is exactly. How did it get here? Elma? She left this here for us. Didn't she? Plots within plots with her, isn't it? She must have seen it all. Even the fact that I'd be here with you. Elma, hello? That's nothing. Stop dallying and get the flower back to Ira and Elise. This book. I already knew something was up with the shopkeep. And as they say, this is my stop. Hurry, go see Elise and Ira. Sure you don't want to stop in and say hi, Elma? I bet Ira would be happy to fix dinner for you. I'll pass, thanks. Heaven only knows what she'd try to throw on a plate. True enough, cooking is pretty famous around here, I bet. Yeah, it's a good word for it, famous. But come, I'm sure you'd rather not waste time with me. Go tend to Elise. Alright, well thanks again, Elma. Once Elise is better, we'll stop by your place. Look forward to it. But go, she's waiting. That's what I'm thinking. It seems that there's only like about 5 dungeons, and I've done 3 of them. Where am I? What? Who are my head? Oh my dear, I wish you wouldn't look so angry. Huh? Everything that's happened has been a result of my plans. I knew it would end like this. I know what I've done to Elma is terrible. Once you're all alone, don't be afraid. The next pair of sisters who come along will help you and Elma. And then maybe you can put an end to this. Someday Alma will be able to find forgiveness in her heart. I know it. She's in your hands now. I can do this because I know you'll carry on my work. Please do forgive me. I know I'm horribly selfish forcing all this on you. You have every right to hate me, and I don't blame you for it. I hope you would send me off with a smile, but I suppose it's too late for that. Well, this is it. I must go now. Goodbye, my dear sweet Ira. Ira? I'm not... Wait, who are you? So it is... Sec, sorry. Oh, goodness. Ira, collapsed in the Indian ruins. Shantae's been working tirelessly to get the ingredients for your medicine. Up to now, I suppose. Shantae. Please, all of you, I promise. Shins. Just that she didn't leave your side once after returning with the key ingredient to your medicine. Must be very special to her, Elise. You need to get back to the storefront. You should get a little more rest, dear. Do you know, I can ask you a personal question? What's this all of a sudden? I had a dream. I was in some place I'd never seen before, and I was desperately trying to stop someone from leaving. The person kept apologizing while I got really angry with her, but she mentioned both you and Elma and called me by your name. And she kind of reminded me of you in a way, just with like glasses. What does this woman say? She kept apologizing for being so selfish. I see. This is dumb. It was just a dream. No, don't worry. It's likely just a side effect of the blue rose Shantae found for your medicine. Sorry I bothered you with my weirdo dream. It was so vivid, though. Not to worry now. Scoot off back to bed and I'll be in the shop. I should have known. There's no way they would have found the flower that easily. You left it there just for this occasion, didn't you? When the time comes, they'll hate me too, won't they? Alright, Elise is better and now we're on the road again. You know, that is an interesting thing too, but we, like, Sid doesn't want to be that kind of individual, right? He doesn't want to be in charge. That's not the role. He's specifically someone that leads from the shadows. Two brave souls without a care in the world, just the way it should be. Sorry I made you worry, Shantae. It's no big. Give me a chance to do the big sister thing. It's cool. We totally gotta pop by Elma's place and say thanks, though. Need to prove I am capable of being grateful, you know. We do owe her a lot, I guess. Let's go. Auto money pickup. Oh, and I got a fourth slot. Yo, Elma. You dropped by the... Wait a sec, where is she? You're kidding me. She's out? Seriously? At least lock the door, you silly shrimp, little shrimp. Look, there's a letter on the table. Hey, so there is... Be waiting at the Zephyr Ruins. What you seek is there. What we seek? And why are we looking at me like that? Shantae, do you remember why we went traveling in the first place, right? Say, dude, don't be stupid. It's to so I can be human again, right? That, I think. You think we need to find the witch who cursed you first so she can reverse it. Well, Doi, like that even needs to be said. It's so obvious, so obvious. But what's any of this got to do with Alma and the Zufian ruins? Well, don't look at me. Alma must have her reasons, though. Good point. Well, nothing for it but to head to the Zufian ruins, then. I think it's Zephyrin ruin. Alright. Let's see if this guy has anything new. Back to the one-shotting spree. Pick up some magics. Yeah, at this point I just want the story. The characters I feel like are funnily written. Oh, there's more beehives, isn't there? I'm gonna see if I can try and beat this today. And then that's another game I can just not, like, I can just move on to another game next week. Like, Silent Hope is replacing Ribbit King. Maybe I could have it replace this instead. We'll see. And then figure out something else for this. I want to ask you guys a question, because you guys might have the answer. Have either of you two played any of the Sword Art Online games? Okay. Because I know nothing about Sword Art Online, but those games actually look really fun. Are they fun? Most of them are positively rated on Steam, so... I think there's only one that's not. But the games look like actually really fun action RPGs. I just know nothing about the franchise, so I don't know if the... Would I be lost story-wise, Nick, if I played the games without watching the anime? Because I own several of them. Like, I bought the games when they were on sale because they looked fun. But I'm just nervous about playing them because I know nothing about the franchise. Okay. I know I want to play the Neptunia games at some point as well. I fell off. Great. Yeah, people make MMOs too lightly nowadays, and it leads to this kind of problem. Where basically people are just throwing money away. I've never considered an isekai, because aren't they just in a virtual world? Like, their physical body's still in the real world, right? They're just playing a VR game. Oh no. I've heard Sword Art on, like, again, I know basically nothing about it. I just know people either say, like, people just say it sucks. But I've also heard some people say it's good until, like, a certain season. That just sounds like the plot of Spy Kids 3. Does Elijah Wood play any role in it? All the way back here? Are you kidding me? Man, this game clearly hates the idea of you being... Why is this game a platformer if they're gonna be that bad about it? Why is there platforming in this game? I think the only game I don't, the only Star Ocean, fuck. The only Sword Art Online game I don't own is the one that was negatively reviewed. Or like, or at least mixed reviews or something. I grabbed all the ones that were positive when they were on sale. Are you... Why? Okay. I could do that, yeah. Wouldn't be anything I'd play anytime soon. I have a small list in front of me. I think I'll have Ribbit King replace... Oh, fuck off! Am I with the amount of knockback, am I fucking playing Maple Story? Like, holy fuck! Why do I even own feet if they're just gonna be launched into the air every 5 seconds? Yeah, I hate game. That's one of my big... I think that was even in my debut stream. One of my biggest hatred things, pet peeves in video games is stun locking. I fucking despise it. Literally, like, the worst type of programming you can put into a game is to allow stun locking. The fuck is he going? Why do they persist on making life complicated? What the fuck? Very much so, Nick. The more I play this game, the less I regret cheating. Fuck! You know, the platforming is also reminding me of MapleStory jumping puzzles, where you miss one jump and you're back at the beginning. Because that's what... Oh my fucking god! So that's what I love about platforming, right? Oh my god, I would have fucking screamed if I had to redo this entire room again. What the hell was that? Target, yeah, I would say a physics probably a little bit. Targeting is also a problem too, I find. Like these guys, they fly. You can't hit them if you're on the ground. So you have to jump attack, and then the jump attacks generally end up knocking you over. See what I mean, though, by this game just being tedious at this point? Like, this is the challenge. It's just fucking randomly complicated maps littered with enemies you have to kill. Well, it's a short game. There's only, based on what I'm looking up, like story-wise, there's one dungeon left after this one. On top of that, I spent 3 weeks trying to play this game. I'm playing it at this point. Fuck! Oh! So fucking shortcutting this. Why? Please tell me this was the last room. Well, that looks like the end of a dungeon if I ever saw one. By the way, they kind of spoiled this one. She's standing in the middle of the zone and the minimap said there was an enemy there. So I already know I'm fighting her. Man, do you have to turn everything into a life or death adventure? We just want to say hi. Thank you for all the trouble you went through to help save me. Really appreciate it. Well, yeah. Epic Tripper, no. You always help us out of a pickle. Thanks, Alma. You don't need to thank me, really. It was, after all, my fault to begin with. Kick her in the shins. Say what? Traveling through the Aquarium ruins with you helped me remember who I am and who I was. Really? Well, lay it on us. I am a human-turned-fairy, just like you, Shantae. My sister and I searched for a way to reverse the transformation. Your illness was due to my dust, Elise. What? I mean, what? The purpose of harassing you two was to drive you towards all of the elemental ruins around the city. But in the process, Elise was exposed to substantial amounts of my dust, which may have been the point all along. That's why you fell ill. I'm sorry, Elise. But why would you... Do you recall our conversation at Egan Ruins? The source of that evil power, the only person who stands a chance against it, is one empowered by a fae. In other words, you, Elise. Now wait one freaking second. Why should Elise have to do something so dangerous? And what in hell's bells does that have to do with your dust anyway? Because you can't, should be the one to... It'll be clear in a moment. The reason you became a fairy Shantae, and the reason both of you had to come to the city. Defeat this, and you'll have the answers you want, along with answers you'll never knew to fear. That cut the sky, or as a hurricane shaves the earth, water to mist, come forth, master of wind. Oh great, dragon. You will die, I win. I can use 4 magic stones, no way! Oof. Freaking dragons now? Helm, are you trying to kill us? The red moon is a sign of great powers reviving. Serves as a beacon to guide the heroes to their destiny. The heck is she babbling about now? Oh, or at least what now? No. Okay, you're not sick again, are you? Not Shantae, look. Now your shins are mine. You're kidding me. It's red. Nick, radical. Despite the travesty that was streaming this game, can we just continue with that? Like whenever someone in a game is pissing us off, like we'll just start trying to kick them in the shins. Can we at least take that out of this stream? I want that to be a running joke going forward. So bright, but the middle of the night. Just look out the window. The moon, it's red like an apple. We ought to get to bed. Grandma said to stay inside, so we go to bed early on nights like these. Sis? I have to go. No, what's wrong? Sis, wait for me. Wait, where are you going? Not sure, really. It's like something out here has been calling to me for a while now. Sorry if I scared you. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. Okay. It's okay, don't be afraid. Where is this? Good moon, a forest? No, I've seen all of this before. I think that's right. We came here on the night of the red moon. We saw someone illuminated by the moonlight. A woman with a huge sword accompanied by a fairy. But that would mean... No way. You're the witch, aren't you? Get back. Don't worry, sis. I'll protect you. Same as the night was for us, but these kids aren't us. I saw that woman, and then, but that would mean... Ugh, Shantae? No, what's wrong, Shantae? Get away! That's just this endless cycle that has no explanation to it? Please snap out of it. No, Shantae, are you okay? This all reminds me of that night. The night you were... Oh, wait. Was that a dream or something just now? It seemed so real. I I saw and felt it too. I don't quite get what that was, but it was just like that night. That girl was like me. Pretty sure she became a fairy because of me. Magic stones flew out of you, Shantae? What the crap is going on here? Where the heck is Elma anyway? Now I've got even more things I want to ask her. Back to town? Gotta be no point standing around anyway. Let's head back. Right. What's wrong, Elise? You look like you saw... What the... What the name of heaven is that? I don't know, but even I can feel the magic rippling through the air now. It's coming from that thing. This must be what Elma was talking about, Shantae. We need to get back to town. Era, something crazy is happening outside. Yes, I imagine so. You saw a red moon, yes? And then there were 2 young sisters, am I right? Did you know something? The witch under the red moons we saw so long ago, that was you and Elma, wasn't it? Back up, what? Elma and Ira are like us, sisters who came here to try and help Elma become human again. You're kidding. Remember what Elma said about a pair of sisters like us on the night of the red moon? We've just been doing the same thing you did, haven't we, Ira? When we came to this town, this shop was run by a woman named Fortuna. She was lovely, intelligent, kind to a fault, eager to help us. I admired her deeply. As our adventure continued, I thought to myself, I want to be a woman like that someday. What has appeared outside is the sealed palace. Within sleeps the source of the vile magic you can feel in the air now. Whenever it stirs, a hero accompanied by a fairy arises to reseal it. This has gone on longer than I care to think about. The seal is constructed in such a way that whenever it weakens, a new hero will be chosen. A perpetuant hero machine, in a sense. And in a real way, that's the true curse of the witch. That's the red moon. Finds a pair of sisters who meet the qualifications and then calls them to that altar. It does so to transform one into a fairy, thus granting them both the power to combat the evil. Some of those it calls are all alike, 2 siblings with deep bonds of affection. Kidding me. Hearing all this at once must be a shock. It's rather late. Trying to get some sleep. There's still a little time left, so you can get some rest while you can. Still up, Elise? Where's Shantae? She fell asleep a few moments ago. She seemed exhausted. And you are? Suppose you may as well have. I have a million questions painted all over your face. It's about Elma. Elma lost her memories. Was that? Yes, I wiped them. Using this medicine. Why? Doing that means when fairies use up all their dust, they cease to be, you see. Everyone up to this point is gone. Even Fortuna's older sister. Now all you have to do is run. Nothing compels you to stay, and yet everyone has always remained to face the evil. Funnily enough, the result is always the same. I didn't want to lose her. I couldn't. As long as she survived, her forgetting about me didn't matter at all. When she heard that, Fortuna gave me this medicine. She made it from the remaining fairy dust of her own sister. You remember how fairy dust has an effect on someone's memory, yes? Properly prepared, it can even affect the memory of other fairies. If you use this, Shantae will survive if nothing else. That would mean, in a way, I suppose I'm a terrible person for placing such a burden on you. In the end, I can only do what Fortuna did. The choice must be yours. Shins, bring it evil. Shantae. You made your choice then? Yes. You're going together. You just taken on the source of all evil ever, right? This cake. Nuts to screw around with seals. It's just kick the thing's teeth in. Yeah, it's... I feel like this was supposed to be like a 40-hour game they crammed into like 8 hours. They've just like they're speed running the plot is what they're doing. All the additional content comes from just time trialing the levels. Thank you. We won't let you. Is there anyone else here down, Ira? We promise. Come on, Elise. We got shins to kick. We'll be off then. Goodbye, Ira. Come back safely. It's all happening again. I want to protect those two so much. And if I happen to follow in Fortuna's footsteps, so be it. More things to buy. There's a void crystal. What does the void crystal do? Stripping foes of magic. Sounds like fun. And then the survival dungeon, I think, is an optional area. Same with, I think, this area, because I feel like that unlocks later, but... Sorry. If this happens, it's because I'm not really used to... I'm not understanding what the controls are, because... The problem when you map PC games to a controller manually, it comes with all the controls being all, like, messy and fucked up. Why do I get the feeling this is a void enemy, and that's why it's not dying? Yep. Oh, you know why they're not dying? This could also be why. Music's not half bad, though. I think we can agree on that. You know, for the type of game that it is, anyways. Oh, yo, is this more platforming? I will take the fault on that one. I hit the attack button instead of the jump button. I'm getting sick and tired, though, of having platforming masked by these fucking things. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, come on. Die. Come on. I appreciate you two guys sticking around during this shin-kicking adventure, though. as not great as it's been. What the hell? Last dungeon of the game and they throw in a new enemy. What the hell are they thinking? Why not just keep palette swapping the current ones? They haven't palette swapped the fucking caterpillar guy yet. They could have just done that. It's a dark, decrepit castle. You're telling me there aren't bugs in here? Technically, yes. But it would be way more boring if I didn't have you guys in chat helping me stay sane. So, like, the moral of the lessons I think we've learned playing this game is cheating is alright if it helps you get through terrible experiences. And, to protect your shins. I think those are the two lessons we've learned playing this game. Yeah, I've watched the animation. It's actually really funny. What makes it funnier, though, is that Peepa is literally tormenting her on that fact. It's not just that she can't say beach. It's that Peepa is literally putting her in, like, a conversation type scenario where... like... where, like, she's basically confusing her on whether she's saying beach or bitch. Did you see her, Halloween costume? Or her cosplay costume? Do you think they could have made a bigger door? Create... This thing won't budge an inch. Right then, listen. Plan A. We light a torch somewhere and it'll unlock. Well, first off, how is that plan A? It makes no sense. Second of all, I don't see a torch nearby. Okay, plan B. Burn the ivy around the door. Failing that, plan C, hit a switch somewhere with an arrow. But we've never shot a bow before, and I couldn't pull off a trick shot like that anyway. Besides, there's no ivy and I don't see a switch. How do we open this thing? The door only opens for those who have passed through it previously. Yeah. There's a recent stream. I think Peppa and Tenma were playing, or Peepa and Tenma, sorry, were playing PT, I think. And Peepa is, like, madly in love with Chorus from the black and white Pokemon games. So Tenma got a had a model made for, like, for basically to be Tenma as Chorus. It's hilarious. Tuna opened this for me a long time ago, and now I'll do the same for you. I couldn't get very far. I was all alone back then, but you two... I'm a little envious, really. You get to do something I never could. Chantelise, are you ready? Bring it. There's a lot of reliance here on the previous generation of, like, fairies being alive. Like, what if Ira actually died? What the hell? Why is she already in the door? It's no good. Everything here is sealed, even magic. Looking up here must be some kind of punishment. I was supposed to die fighting alongside Ira back then, after all, but instead I've persisted like a weed. Fortuna's pathetic seal didn't use a fairy. Makes sense it would break so quickly. That the vision I saw meant it was time for me to finally face my destiny, but if I'm trapped in here, it's being an uninvited guest then. And I've been asked not to crash this party. I'm so tired of it all. This isn't much like the Alma I remember. I'm stubborn, but there's still something you can do, I think. Could you stand back a moment? God, you! Evening, child. You look well, considering. Why are you here, priest? Keeping a promise, you might say. Take care of Alma and Ira, she said. Maybe a man of the cloth, but I could hardly say no to a beautiful woman, now could I? You mean, guess she wanted you to see this, huh? Behold, behind you, child. This is the mural. It's the same as the one in the Inga ruins, but this is in perfect condition. He's shielded from light and erosion in here. It remained undamaged. Going through all the trouble to set up a teleport trap that leads right here is just as complex as I'd expect. The swordsmaiden fighting alongside the monster, of course, and then at her side, there are 3 lights? May just be a simple churchman, child, but it occurs to me that you might have somewhere you need to be. I got a long list of animes right now, Nick. We'll worry about that later. So obvious now. What a fool I've been. The rest is up to her. I kept the promise best I could. Rest in peace, Fortuna. A stench. A stench of humans and fairies, those who sealed me. They return yet again to continue our endless waltz. Holy. Shantae. Alright, time to end this. You won't hurt me. You won't hurt me. I'm just gonna beat you up. We're just gonna try and kill the first one. Man, that would be brutal if I, wasn't cheating. Hey, remember how much we talked about how fun stun locking was? We did it. Good heaven. It feels like my wings are gonna fall off. Oof. You okay? Don't worry about me. I'm Super Shantae and nothing gonna keep me down. Thank goodness. Well, what the? No, not again. Only a fraction of your precious dust remains, mortals. And what you defeated was simply a shadow. Behold. Yep, pretty much. You face an archdevil, mortals. You still challenge me, he who stands over you like a god? Come on, strive against your fate for all it will do. friggin'... Shantae, stop. If you keep fighting, you'll disappear. And you know, I don't care if we don't. Don't worry, I'll protect you. It's good work. Leave the rest to me. What do you mean? I will see him using my own power. Wait, you can do that? Well, you were kind enough to beat the stuffing out of him beforehand, so... It can't be right. The amount of power needed to seal such a creature is immense, and a human can only get that from their own life force. So how Fortuna did it last time. Give me both of you. In the end, I was too weak to change the course of events after all. You can't do this. Fortuna. All of you trying to take this burden alone. It isn't fair. There must be some way to help. You've already done so much. You've given everyone hope. Both of you, thank you, and goodbye. What do you mean giving everyone hope? Who have we interacted in this game with outside of Elma and Ira? Who have we given hope? We visited one town, and this is supposed to be a world-ending threat. Nick, Radical, where's the rest of this game? Because did I sniff some fairy dust? Because I'm forgetting, like, the rest of the game that evidently doesn't exist. Like, I don't know what's going on anymore. There were other people in the town, but they just told me nonsensical stuff. Hold it! Sorry I'm late, Ira. Hello, sister. That's Elma? That outfit? This is what I'm supposed to look like. Thank you very much. I'm good at transformations, remember? Ira, stop. We are ending this tonight. I finally figured it all out. Why Fortuna so wanted to save me. Why she left the blue rose for Elise. It's just that Devil said one fairy isn't enough. But a swords maiden who has used the blue rose to build up a resistance to fairy dust isn't limited to just one fairy. Elise, come on. But, Shantae, I'll bring us all home alive, I promise. Let's go. I'm with you, Elma. The Forgotten Archdevil. Like, there isn't even lore behind who the fuck this guy is and why we need to care about fighting him. Okay, I'm just taking out the hand. Like, can I get an understanding of why my bad guys are bad? I don't know how to kill this guy. What is spirit magic supposed to be? Oh my, do I have to actually cast like all? So I have to use the single elemental 4 summons pretty much. So I have to get 4 of one element. And then that allows me to attack him, which is why the hands have so much health, or why the hands have to pop out so many gems. Of course, there's more than one face. I think a mortal could actually challenge me. This has been amusing, but now it ends. Can no longer strike me. Embrace the end, mortals. Oh, give me a break. Now he's just being a jerk on principle. Can we do something? Archdemons really do have egos the size of planets. How would I know? This is the first time I've ever met one. This is the first time I've even heard that they exist. What do you mean they have large egos? Where's the documentation, the history, and the records that say such things? I'll take a fucking book in a library that I've never visited because I won't read any of the books in it, but it's at least in the game. And why the sudden French, by the way? Like it said merde. Isn't that French? Where did that come from? Or is it Marde? But even then, it's not English. Like, I'm playing the English translation. And at no point have these characters used accents of other languages or whatever. So, like, why? I think I have an idea. Let me focus my power into a point. Then you hit it with your sword when the power reaches a peak. And that should reach super ego over there. Alright, I'll do my best. Why isn't this working? Timing is off. They can't match each other properly, so god damn it, her. Ah, screw it. Shantae, wait! Alright, I can't watch this anymore. Time for the hero to take the stage again. Guess I gotta be the one to finish this after all, huh? Hey, if you use any more dust, it's cool, alright. Trust your big sister. I told you, I got no intention of disappearing anytime soon. But I never doubted you, Shantae. Alright, let's rock this Caspa. Batter up. Alright. Why don't they both just charge like these energy balls together? Wow, this is incredibly tediously boring. Like, granted, I know I'm supposed to be dodging the attacks, but like, seriously. This is it? He launches these balls at me while I bat one attack at him and do minor bits of... Now keep in mind, I've cheated to get my damage that high, so just imagine how long this would take if I didn't cheat. Kidding me? He's trying to seal himself away so he can escape. This just happening again. If he succeeds, we're so close too. What should we do? Chuck that sword at him as hard as you can. I'll unload as much dust as I can onto it in the air, and we'll turn it into the final shot. But then you, trust me, do it. Okay, remember, you promised you'd come home. That's my little sister. Now heave that mother. Now. The evil in the air fading. It's over. Alas, it's over. The horror story will never repeat itself ever again. Dante blasted. The funny thing is, if they were to remake this game and make it a full-fledged game, I think it would actually be the lore and storytelling is here. They just cut out like almost 90% of it. There's so much more they could have had in this game. You could have learned history of the other sibling pairings once the secret was revealed. And had hints dropped along the way. You know, like, I honestly think like there's so much potential for this, and it's just not there. Didn't like you, you raving nitwit. I can be so selfish and annoying and still, it's okay. Shantae said she wasn't going to disappear. So I know she's okay. Shantae's never lied to. Like they couldn't even draw tears on the image. Well, isn't that it's the medicine you gave me yesterday? She told me she wanted to hang on to it, but why is it empty? The medicine is made from fairy dust, isn't it? That clever idiot. Ugh, so much smoke. Huh, Elise? Should I get told you so tattooed on my forehead or my hands? Shantae! So, speak of flawless victories and the end of adventures and whatnot. Even though we beat the big evil thing, I'm still a fairy. Like, can I also, you know, I'm a little bit of whiplash here, but can I talk about how the fucking priest came out of goddamn nowhere? The priest that freed Alma from that dark room, where the fuck did he come from? Who the hell is he? And are we just supposed to understand that he has the power to smash down stone walls? Excuse me, you're not Dogi. You're not the Wall Crusher. Back the fuck up, man, and at least introduce yourself before, at some point in the game before making a surprise entrance. Oh my god, this game. We're both still fairies due to the magic stones inside us. We won't change back immediately. What? You gotta be kidding me. After all that, we don't change back instant-like? Well, the source of the magic gone, the stone's influence should weaken over time. You and I will change back eventually, in theory at least. Oh man, for a fortune teller, you ain't so good at delivering bad news. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever been happy enough to see the credits. It's interesting that I can fast forward this, and it fast forwards the lyrics, but not the song. Several years later, we get an epilogue, but not actual, like, coherent plot. Are you serious? Those two off at the ruins again? Yes, they reached something about, they mentioned something about researching new kinds of magic. Don't they get along so well now? Well, maybe. But I wish they'd stick around and help with the shop sometimes. I'm feeling a bit lonely. No, besides, they do come back for dinner at least. Oh, yes. What do you have planned for dinner tonight? Oh, let's see. I was thinking of making night-style paella with black filet or fish. You turn a silver night shield over, You can use it as a pot that cooks the rice differently. Ancient relics as pots and pans brings a certain something to the meal. Oh, but if you use a shield mushroom shell, you get a much richer taste, you know. No, a shield mushroom is way too bitter. But you might find to enjoy the bitterness after a while. You like the weirdest ingredients. I mean, last time... once the epilogue is done, yes. Oh, customers. We got what? Oh, dear. Bit of a hole in the wall, but it seems like an okay place. Says, don't be rude. Okay, shop. Just don't be rude. Miss Shopkeeper. But I'd like to ask you a question. Is this the two girls that we... Do you know where we can find the witch? The fuck? What? You cut out half the plot and then set up a sequel? The fuck? Save your victory data. I guess I never want to play this again, so why not? Oh, guys, we could go into jukebox mode. It's cozy town time. Willpower! What? I can't play Willpower Ragnarok? Why can't I play any of these? I can only play up to 7, apparently. And then I can replay through all the cutscenes that I watched. Wait. Oh, you actually do get to meet the priest! The fuck? Why wasn't this mandatory? I don't care about reading it now, but what the hell? This is long-ass fucking dialogue, too. He has 3 scenes. Are you kidding me? Why weren't they mandatory? Or at least the first one so the character's introduced. Yeah, the last thing right there makes all the sense in the world right there. I can't believe it. Which aren't you? Get back. Don't worry, sis. I'll protect you. Same as the night was for us, but these kids aren't us. Oh, it's just that moment again. Alright, well. I'm never playing that again. Alright, well, we had to stomach through that one. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a game. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do I say? Oh my god. Well, let me update the title. Oh. Full play. I don't... I don't know how to respond to this. Nick, Radical, like, give me some insight here. I need to figure out what I just spent the last 3.5 hours of my life doing. What the fuck? I am so confused. Like, what is there to comment on? I'm gonna have to agree. These devs made another game too. Apparently that one's actually a bit better. So that game, you kind of play as a shopkeeper. So you go into dungeons to get stuff and sell, and basically sell them. Apparently that one's actually better, but I don't know if I really care to play it or not. So we already agreed I'm gonna do Silent Hope. I was thinking, so Bedlam's gonna replace Borderlands 1 once I wrap that one up. So I'm thinking, let me just check one of the games here. So games on my list, I got Secret and Trials of Mana. I got both those games. I got Chained Echoes and I got Ocean's Heart as games on my list. I'm also thinking, like, let me check some. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that's not actually. I'm also thinking of Grim Dawn. It's a game I've been kind of wanting to play for some time. Main story is about 21 hours. With some extras, 54. Completionist is over 200, but I probably wouldn't do that. All play styles, it says 50 hours, but I'm not doing that. What do you guys think? Because this is my secondary game, so this is I'm trying to this is a game, not counting next week because of Genshin, but this is a game that would be played twice a week. It's so I can play Secrets of Mana and then follow it with Trials of Mana afterwards. Chained Echoes, which is a turn-based RPG. Ocean's Heart, which is kind of like a Zelda game, but like one of the console ones. in a little bit. I think that's what people defined it as. It's an exploration game. Yeah, people are saying it basically is kind of like the GBA Zelda games. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance Zelda games. And then I was thinking of Grim Dawn too. You want me to do? So I'd be playing the remakes. People say Secrets of Mana remake is but because it has a mixed rating on but I really like Trials of Mana. You say Secrets of Mana? Okay, so we'll play that one next. I do know, so Secrets of Mana I know is a very scripted team. So I do know Trials of Mana though, your team is of 3, but you're picking out of 6. So we'll have to decide on that when we get there, but I already know one of the party members I want to use. So we'll pick the other 2 late when we get around to that. But Alright, well let me install Secrets of Mana so that I've never played Secrets of Mana. I know next to nothing about it. I didn't watch the Runaway guys play the original one, but this one has voice acting too, so I don't know how good that's gonna be, but you know. Oh, the only good thing that came out of this stream was the shin kicking. I really want to make sure that we push with that. But I'm gonna call it here. I've had enough confusing, mind-boggling moments in my life. Just within these past 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank Nick, Radical, anyone else that showed up. Thanks so much for stopping by and helping me stay sane. With that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. Be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm gonna see you later. Goodbye, everyone.